welcome to Oshkosh Airshow 95. Oshkosh Airshow 95, brought to you by EAA, the Sport Aviation Association. McDonald's, have you had your break today? Buick, the new symbol for quality in America. Canon, so advanced, it's simple. Coca-Cola Classic, always the real thing, always Coca-Cola.
When was the last time you played in the rain? Let your hair go wild. Flexed your muscles to the world. Stayed up past your bedtime. When was the last time you really had fun in a car? Riviera by Buick. Go ahead. Express yourself.
Rebel, express yourself. Take your creativity to a whole new level.
Express yourself.
With EOS lenses and the Rebel X from Canon.
She's 13 years old, and she spends 4 hours every day climbing a wet ladder to do what she does better than most everyone in the world. And if she works hard enough, there will come a day when she'll leave the only home she's ever known and travel half a world away to the Olympic Games in Atlanta. And everything this little girl from South Korea has grown up with, every face, every sight, every sound, will be far away. Everything but one thing. Because McDonald's will be in the Olympic Village to help feed the athletes. And anyone who might be hungry for a little taste of home.
Oshkosh is a city of 55,000, located 80 miles north of Milwaukee on the west shore of Lake Winnebago. For 1 week each year, the sky above the city comes alive with every conceivable type of aircraft, and the population of Oshkosh swells to 12 times its size. 850,000 people pass through the convention gates during the week. More than 2,700 show planes parked on concrete and grass ramps covering 1,400 acres of convention grounds. They come singly and in packs, flying in from just around the bend or all the way around the world. More than 70 countries are represented at the convention. The 39 participants spent the Sunday before the convention getting ready to fly the next day. Here's one of the guys getting ready for the big race, Jim Huff. Jim, what's the story here? Is the secret to put furniture polish on your airplane?
Gotta be lemon plaid. Only lemon works.
It gives aircraft manufacturers a chance to show off their airplanes, and also members of general aviation to see what they can do in a cross-country air race.
That was just a kind of a camaraderie among people with aviation interests. I've been interested in aviation all my life, and it's just something I like to do.
We'll be getting an en route update from the Kings, then rush ahead to Oshkosh for the results of the race later in the program. Also coming up, a look at some antique air racers, the greatest air show acts in the world. And a word with Captain Scott O'Grady, who was shot down over Bosnia and lived to talk about it.
All across the country, they're celebrating the season. And just across town, we're celebrating too. with gift certificates from Applebee's Neighborhood Grill and Bar. The gift that's right for everyone who loves a good meal. So whether you buy them in Boston or get them in Greensboro, this holiday season make it Applebee's to all and to all a good meal.
America's favorite neighbor, Applebee's. Bringing you America's pride. Do it is America's pride.
For '96, the Sabre features a posh new interior, added power, and all the luxury.
ABS, dual airbags, power, everything, and plenty of room for my family.
Your quality Buick dealer has America's ride loaded under $23,000. You are gonna love this car.
Buick is America's pride.
I mean, like, be there. In the paint, kissing it off the glass. And the slot, cranking a slap shot. Flat out on a straight. It's all about coverage. Like NHL hockey 3 nights a week. 175 NCAA basketball games. And the most complete NASCAR and IndyCar coverage on television. Want to feel it? Get the contact. Contact your cable or satellite provider.
The reason behind the existence of EAA, the Experimental and Experimental Aircraft Association, are these: home-built aircraft. EAA was founded almost a half-century ago as a gathering place for do-it-yourselfers, a common ground for men and women who not only fly airplanes, but build their own, too.
I'd like to express my feelings about the Experimental Aircraft Association.
Fighter pilot, test pilot, airshow performer Bob Hoover on the EAA.
They have done so much for general aviation, well, for all of aviation for that matter. They have been our champions.
Get Sport Aviation magazine and a host of other benefits. Join Bob Hoover and over 150,000 others who cherish our right to fly.
I'm privileged and proud to be a part of the organization.
Do you like airplanes and the people who fly them? Then EAA, the Sport Aviation Association, is for you. EAA offers something for every age and interest, pilot and non-pilot alike. As an EAA member, you'll be right in the middle of the action. EAA is aviation's recognized newsmaker. Get involved with local activities or the International Oshkosh Fly-In Convention. Join today and receive this free video. Call now. Learn why our members say EAA puts the fun in flying.
Cancel car. Giant stadium. Soldiers Field.
Art, it's sushi.
What the hell is that? I've never heard of it before.
Something new they're trying at the Merc. Not gonna work. It's football, you know.
Polo cook.
There's one time each day that everyone stops and pays close attention to what's going on in the sky. It's the middle of the afternoon, time for the daily air show. Stay where you are. We'll return to exciting air show action in the second half of the program. Also on tap, the results of the great cross-country flying race and an interview with Space Shuttle Commander Hoot Gibson.
Let me guess. One side of you craves easy chair comfort, while the other side itches for performance, right? Well, meet Buick Regal, with its famous 3800 V6 engine and Grand Touring suspension. Add to that an all-new interior with body-sensitive seats. And finally, there's a car for the two of you. Buick Regal.
Everyone knows money talks. Listen to this credit card from the National Aeronautic Association. It says free NAA associate membership, low introductory 5.9% APR, no annual fees, and up to $250,000 in travel accident insurance. Call now. The first 1,000 approved cardholders will also receive this special bonus offer.
March matchups in November. Arkansas versus Michigan State at 7. Then at 9, Marcus Canby and UMass lock up with Tony Delk and the Kentucky Cats.
the DirecTV Great 8. Coverage begins tomorrow on ESPN.
Oshkosh Air Show 95, brought to you by EAA, the Sport Aviation Association. McDonald's, have you had your break today? Buick, the new symbol for quality in America. Canon, so advanced, it's simple. Coca-Cola Classic, always the real thing, always Coca-Cola. We're back at the 43rd Annual EAA Fly-In Convention. We are just about an hour out of Oshkosh now in the King's Cessna Citation. John's been talking with some of the competitors on the radio. Let's get an update. John, how's it going?
Well, it's really turning into a close horse race, John, in between a couple production stock airplanes. They're just about 75 miles behind us. That's really amazing. We're just a little over halfway in the race, and they're almost keeping up with us. It's really remarkable. We've got a real horse race in between Charlie Wolcott and Howard Stoner, both in Mooney CLS airplanes. That stands for turbocharged Lycoming Sabres, and those are fast airplanes, and they're really smoking it.
Have we heard from Don Getz, the defending champ?
Haven't heard a word from Don Getz. I don't know what's going on with Don. It's going to be interesting to see how far behind us he is.
He was the last one off, so we'll find out how it goes as we head into Oshkosh in the great cross-country flying race. Long before there was a great cross-country race, there were these guys, home builders who took their creations out to the racetrack and thrilled the nation. During the Depression-ridden 1930s, air races drew crowds that rivaled those at baseball games. Like any sport, the races had their own stars. The more flamboyant, the better. Don Getz later admitted his decision to climb to 21,000 feet in search of that elusive tailwind probably cost him the race.
You've always made a great team. Together growing, dreaming, caring, and sharing the rewards along the way. Park Avenue. For the comfort, for the luxury, for the quality. Congratulations, you've earned it. Buick Park Avenue.
Be sure to get your shot with a Canon Sure Shot, like the Sure Shot A1, the rugged all-weather sports camera.
People ask me how the Eagles have lasted 25 years doing something that looks so dangerous. It's because we put safety first, and so does our sponsors. The Avipco Group, including Avipco and National, ensures more pilots and sport aircraft than anyone else. Licensed in every state, traded on the New York Stock Exchange, and created the new official EAA insurance plan. Should you be under Avipco's wings, we are, and Avipco is under ours.
What do you like best?
The Warbirds.
What do you like about Warbirds? That seems to go down very big with a lot of people.
They're just an important part of history.
Christmas without the toys. Remember opening your gifts and getting just what you wanted? Ever wish there was a toy store for the whole family? There is. Fun and Games is toys for the whole family to enjoy all year long. Pool tables, foosball tables, air hockey, ping pong tables, pinball machines, dartboards, billiard and dart supplies, board games, puzzles, and so much more. This year, give the gift of family fun from Fun and Games. The ultimate toy store. Make it a special Christmas they'll remember always. Fun and Games, Empire Mall, Sioux Falls.
I remember my first hunt. It was a lot like this. My daughter, well, she's a lot like I was. A lot of things have changed in the world since my first hunt, but some things will never change. The crisp fall air, a good dog, the thrill of a first hunt, and the quality of a Browning. Browning, the best there is.
Make it a Browning Christmas from Shield.
You just have to try new ideas, to try new experiments all the time.
Greetings, I'm Linda Cohn.
It's an animal. You have to feed it every day.
Sports Center back with you. Golf the topic, the final major on the men's tour.
Good evening, and welcome to Sports Center.
We're always trying to be on the cutting edge.
Hello, America. I'm Mary Lou Retton.
And I'm Steve Levy. You've tuned into America's program, Sports Center, coming at you.
But that's what you have to do. You have to push the envelope. You have to try out new things.
Once again, it's air show time. Dozens of acts are showcased during the week, and all these performers, as well as many corporate sponsors, donate their time and resources to be a part of this event. He also enjoys sailplanes, kayaking, and scuba diving. In fact, he got his first taste of hang gliding on a scuba trip. For many people, ultralights represent the ultimate freedom. It's flying on a natural level with the barest amount of machine separating pilot from sky.
At the end of the day, more top mechanics in America choose one motor oil over any other brand to help keep their own cars running longer. Valvoline motor oil. People who know use Valvoline.
What you get when you cross a high-quality conventional motor oil with an advanced formula synthetic or revolutionary new oil that protects better than regular oils, yet costs 40% less than full synthetics. DuraBlend from Valvoline. People who know use Valvoline.
When was the last time you played in the rain? Let your hair go wild. Flexed your muscles to the world. Stayed up past your bedtime. When was the last time you really had fun in a car? Riviera by Buick. Go ahead. Express yourself.
Jerry Wright said I'd be the seventh guy I had to tackle. You know, I get up, my arms around this guy, it's like he just ducks in front of my arms, man, and takes off down the field. Fastest guy I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, they come out of college, they didn't think he was very fast, and a lot of people discount him, and now all of a sudden, he can run like a deer. He's unbelievable.
But he looks good when he runs, though, man. He's just so smooth when he takes off. Have you ever seen Art run?
So smooth, man. When I take off, it looks like an eagle. Well, maybe an eagle with one wing.
This year saw the 100th manned mission of the U.S. space program, plus renewed interest in the moonshots with the release of a major motion picture about Apollo 13. When we come back, the wrap-up of Oshkosh Air Show 95.
I've always loved to fly airplanes, from this P-51 Mustang that I flew in World War II to J-3 Cub. And that's one of the reasons I joined the Experimental Aircraft Association. The EAA offers something for everyone. You'll also receive Sport Aviation magazine every month, plus a hangar full of other benefits. I'm an Experimental Aircraft Association member, and you can be one too, because they put the fun back in flying.
Do you like airplanes and the people who fly them? Then EAA, the Sport Aviation Association, is for you. EAA offers something for every age and interest, pilot and non-pilot alike. As an EAA member, you'll be right in the middle of the action. EAA is aviation's recognized newsmaker. Get involved with local activities or the International Oshkosh Fly-In Convention. Join today and receive this free video. Call now. Learn why our members say EAA puts the fun in flying.
Ahead on Sports Center, Penny and Grant Sky at the arena. 2 more Bucks are on the move in Milwaukee's version of Trading Places, and the Devils cross the river to face the Rangers. For Dan Patrick, I'm Carl Ramage, Sports Center at 11:30 Eastern.
Oshkosh Airshow 95, brought to you by EAA, the Sport Aviation Association. McDonald's, have you had your break today? Buick, the new symbol for quality in America. Canon, so advanced, it's simple. Coca-Cola Classic, always the real thing, always Coca-Cola. Just like that, another week-long EAA Oshkosh Fly-In Convention is over, and it's time to go. And since I get to choose each year how I leave, and it's been such a big year for aerobatics, especially with the Eagles' farewell performances, I thought I'd leave it a top aerobatic airplane, the Sukhoi. So, if my equilibrium survives, we'll see you next time. For ESPN, I'm John Nicholson. Now you can catch up on what's happening on Ultimate Flights on the internet via the World Wide Web. Pages will highlight show content with brief video clips, give broadcast schedules, and information on how to order our Ultimate Flight series for home video. Look us up. Our address is www.eaa.org/ultimateflight.